So Roger Abrahams, I head up the IT team for OTC Industrial Technologies. We're based in Columbus, Ohio, and we get involved with industrial distribution. So if it moves in a factory, we have something to do with it. So, Sales Process 360 know people process technology. So they understand the needs of the teams. So whether that's the individual salesperson, the sales manager, the sales executive, they understand the process. They understand the selling process, how a CRM should be used, and they understand the technology platform in detail. So actually, it was very easy for them to then translate the requirements into something that Celtis could then use, or my team could use to actually configure the system, update it, create the integrations. Because we started from scratch, it wasn't just technology we needed. We needed the people process piece. Mm-hmm. And we worked very closely with Brian from Sales Process 360, who has a lot of that, been there, seen it, done it, and could bring the practicalities of a CRM to us, help us define the process, work with the teams, understand the needs of the team, and be able to translate that into the technology solution, which is the CRM. So yeah, absolutely, it was invaluable. The whole sort of triumvirate of Sales Process 360, OTC, and Celtis has been a really good partnership. We have all worked together with the common goal and worked through the inevitable challenges that you have with any project. Very rational, very fact-based, and we've delivered on everything that we said. So we delivered on the basic CRM. We've delivered on the integration from our ERP into the CRM, to the point now that we now have a 360-degree view of our customers. So a bit of a holy grail in terms of CRM. We've actually got there because we've all worked together to actually solve that need. And again, really, we couldn't have done it without the Sales Process 360 input and guidance and help. We started off this with a view of OTC. Even though we were initially putting this into the pump motor technology team, Sales Process 360 said we will understand the overall needs of OTC. So from a data point of view, the way that we're structured and organized. So that was from the beginning. The understanding is this will be a tool for the whole team. So let's design it like that. So that was one fundamental piece of what we were doing. Mm-hmm. What we've also done is, as we've constructed the components of the CRM, Sales Process 360 and Celtis have tried to make that as common as they can. So again, it is a flexible tool that we can then build on going forward. Now, as we go through, you start to see more of the capabilities, and people start to understand more about what opportunities it gives us. I mentioned one earlier, which was the ability to do effectively a distribution quote out of Celtis. Mm-hmm. So the concept of having a prospect. ERP doesn't really have that concept well established. Well, a CRM absolutely does. So the idea of saying, well, I can create a prospect in the CRM, do a quote for that prospect, and then when they agree, turn that into an order in the ERP, that's of huge value to us. But it's massively complicated because our ERP has pricing records, pricing guardrails, whole bunch of stuff built into it that I really don't want to replicate in a CRM.
Sure.
So we're going to have to think through that. Now, there's no way that anyone could have foreseen that when we started the project. You know, it's just as we're going through, we're sort of understanding and going, oh, yes, it's not just the ability to do a quote out of the CRM. It's actually much more complicated. So, you know, there's only so much future proofing you can do in any system, you know. And actually, it's sort of testament to the whole project that actually this is being seen as a much bigger tool than just, well, it's just sales pipeline management. You know, it's just a sales.
Sure.
Actually, it's going to help from an operational point of view as well. This has been a remarkably smooth project. And I think with the start at the beginning, end at the end approach, it's gone really well.